Greetings to everyone. Good afternoon. Today I would like to speak about the advantage and disadvantage of educated people from Northeast move abroad to Delhi in search of job. I will be supporting and will be in favor of educated people from Northeast should move in search of job to Delhi. First, I would go with point number one, that is money. Everyone knows the value of money. In this present era and in this present stage where the world is so competitive and where the world is so smart, without money we can't do anything. That's what everyone knows. So when we are in Northeast, especially I will mention about the Manipur and Nagaland. Yes, of course we are able to get money. We are able to earn a huge amount of money where we can maintain our livelihood. But educated people have a bigger platform, have a better way to get and to earn a lot of money. So when there is no money, though you have the capacity, though you have the ability, though you have to do something, though you have the energy to do something great in your life, at the foundation we need money. So in first point I will support people of educated people from Northeast. They should move abroad to Delhi for better job, for better earnings. And second point, I'll go with the platform for competitive exam. I myself, I have an experience of how easy it is to maintain for competitive exam. First of all, there is no any corruption, there is no any disturbances in the environment, especially in transportation or communalism, racialism, or whatever it may be. And the first thing is that you can sit from your place, from your house, and book a cab where where your exam is gonna held. So as soon as you book a cab will come to your place at your right to your door, and you can just move, you can just dress up yourself and you can just move just to your door, and the cab itself will be picked up to the exact place where you are gonna appear your exam. And not only that, we have a bigger platform, competitive bigger platform, because as I have mentioned, there are so many better coaching centers here, there are so many professional teachers are here. I'm not saying that people in Northeast, the teachers, the professors, they are not good. Since I'm in favor of Delhi, I will be supporting, because whenever I look at the teachers or the professions, people, how they live, how they maintain themselves, I can see a lot of differences. So there is a lot of institution, there are so many things, there are so many, like whatever you want to go, which job you prefer, what type of exam you want to prepare, what type of competitive exams you want to attempt. There's so many ways that you can find out from your place itself. Like you don't need to move from one place to another. Like, see, most of the people in Northeast area, like the jobs are very dry. Let's say for one person or two person, there will be aspirants of around more than thousands, 500 people is gonna attempt for it. So moreover that the secure job is not much more available comparing to Delhi. So I should say like there is better platform for competitive exam. And point number 3, self-employed. Once you self-employed, in a sense like you are dependent to yourself. You don't need to depend to your parents, you don't need to depend to your brothers, you don't need to depend with your sisters, you don't need to depend, but you yourself, you can earn what you want. Since you are an educated person, you can do what you want because you know how to speak, you know how to rank in the society, you know how to make a friend with someone who is strange to you. So once you are self-employed, you are free to do, or you're free to choose whatever you want. So as per my experience, I'm self-employed. Being in Northeast, I'm from Manipur, so I've been earning around like 10 11. I've been serving as a teacher, but you know like when you earn a lot, when you earn a huge, you get a huge, let's say you buy something for 10 rupees, you get only this much. You buy for, you spend 1 lakh rupees, you spend 2 lakh rupees, you're going to get a bulk amount, you're gonna get a huge things as per the amount that you have spent. So most of the people from Northeast, my friends, I'm not in against of you, but I will just clarify that when you go up or when you move abroad to Delhi, there is a lot of expenditure. You spend much more than in Manipur or in Nagaland. That is totally right. I fully support in it. But you know, when you don't spend much, how you will get, how you're not going to earn much. Let's say in order to purchase one land, or in order to purchase one vehicle, or in order to purchase one property that you really like to have in your life, you need to earn a lot. So when you earn a lot, I'm not saying that I'm earning a lot, but you need to earn a huge amount in order to get a cost things in your life. So when you are self-employed, you can, as I have mentioned earlier, you can become a, you can attempt for any type of competitive exam everywhere it is available. You don't need to depend on your parents, you don't need to ask from them a small thing or a small amount of money in order to fill up your exam forms, or in order to go to your exam hall, to the place where you're gonna attempt your exam. So it's really self-employed, you're gonna be a self-employed, and everyone will trust you, because since you are self-employed, see, when you're self-employed, you're not depending on others, but others is gonna depend on you. So the person who depends on you is gonna trust you because you're self-employed, right? So most of the, I strongly support that more than uneducated youth or uneducated people, educated people should move or come more to Delhi, because as you know, like there's so many things that we can learn from the environment itself. So I'm not gonna go, because I will be moved to the next points. And not only that, right to the self-employed, you're gonna get a respect. So in this world, if you don't have, though you're very high qualified, or though you're very handsome or a pretty woman, or very handsome man, or something, like you have a lot of things in your mind that, yeah, I can do this, I can do that, but everyone knows that there is no respect without, as I have mentioned, like money. If you're not self-employed, you won't be able to earn any respect. it happens to be like there are some many uneducated people like from our place, though they are like just class 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, whatever it may be. Yes, they earn the money as per their skills, as per their uniqueness that God has given to them. But let's say compare to that person and an educated person who is um, not employed, not without money, a poor man with a graduated, a rich man who has a lot of property, lands, money, whatever it may be, who owns a lot of wealthness. Just as we feel the experience by ourselves that we're gonna give respect to the one who have much more. So when you come up to Delhi, as I have said, you're gonna have money, you're gonna go for like self-employed, so you're gonna definitely you'll earn a lot of respect, as it is happened to me also. Like, I'm not saying that my brothers, sisters, my friends, they're not respecting me. I respected them and they respected me as well, but I can see the difference, like when I have and when I don't have. So I should say like respect will earn more respect. And the next point is that professional life. As soon as I came up to Delhi, I was like a blind man. I have completed my post graduation. Yeah, I learned the value of education, but I don't know how to develop my professional life. I was so like flirt in my aim and object, like I want to do this, I want to do that. So there are so many things that I want to do in my life, so many things that I want to. As a human being, we greed for anything which look good in our eyes. So I begin to think like, when I come to Delhi and I start building up just my career, just for 2 3 years I build up my career on this BPO. I begin to feel that most of my friends from this Delhi, not from Northeast, yeah, Northeast of course, I have self motivated from them, but I can see they are so professional. Like, they are not like they are not like us. Let's say once they are good in one thing, they will just build their life, they will just build a professional life on it. Not like us, like half 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 half. Let's say like you did half and came back, go for another one, came back with 50-50. So when you move abroad to Delhi, you will have a professional life, how to build your career in the right direction. Like whatever it may be, like let's say if you want to earn money, you have to be professional. You should get into that. Once you get into that, you don't need to move back, and since you like the other things, you don't need to go for that again. So for me, I'm saying all these things, I just mention all these things because this is what I learned after I came to Delhi. I don't earn anything, I'm a very poor man, but then I learned so many good things. Like, now I feel it's like regretting, like I should build my professional life while I'm young, like class 11, 12 or 6, 7. When I'm young, I should focus on one thing, whether I'm able to do or not. Whether you are able to do or not, you should, there's many hobbies and interests you can do that, but you should build your professional life in one thing, whatever it costs, whatever it may tax you. You should focus on that. there's there is like, see, there is a main road, and nearby there is many shortcuts that you can move to the destiny, but you should not focus on the other corner. You can just, as a hobby, there's human beings interest hobby, you can just, but you need to go on the main road where it can lead to your destiny. So when you come to Delhi, when you stay in Delhi, your mind is gonna be like, because you will be seeing how people are living in the environment. Your friends, they are so professional. I can see some of my friends in these people. I can see, like, to be open, to be honest and sincere, when we speak with English, when we start discussing about any topics, they never, like, they begin to speak with Hindi, because they're very fluent, but then they're not like us. They can speak up to how much they will start mixing up with Hindi. But then when it come into the process, when it come into the professional topic, when it comes into the main line where they have settled their professional life, it's like we are nothing. That's what I truly honestly believe, and that's what I really learned. I happened to meet one of a very good HR and managers. There's, whenever they start speaking something unnecessary things, like unusual topics like uses of water, uses of bottle, uses of drinking of water, they won't be able to speak like us, because definitely their tongue, their mindset sleeps into their common language that they used to speak. But once they come into the process, or once they come into the professional life that they have stick onto, the way they speak, the way they elaborate the things, it's so professional. So, like, as I have mentioned, we can build a professional life. And the another point is that a scope, building of a scope. When you resided in your village, I know that most of the people from Northeast, especially from Nagaland and Manipur, please don't mind, just I'm sharing my experience. Most of you are coming from village, like small cities, small village. When you come from your place, from your village, from your home, sweet home, to the town life, it's like you're gonna have a little bit wider or bigger scope. And next to that, if you move to the city life, like in Imphal, like Kohima, Dimapur, something like that, where the main capital or where the main cities are, like, you feel like your mindset or your way of thinking, it's having a wider scope. You are able to visualize, or you are able to make up your mind how you're gonna live your life. So now, moving abroad to this Delhi, you'll see a lot of people, like respectable people, poor people, very rich people, very poor people, like a neutral medium people, like us, like me. You're gonna see different type of people. But here, when you come, you will see how people are earning money, how people are appearing their competitive agent, how people manage their time, how people develop their professional life in one goal, how people eat the things, how people speak, how people live. You're gonna think so many things that are totally different from the environment of the Northeast. I know people, those who are from this Delhi NCR or Delhi whatever, Haryana, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, they will come and they will feel it's an experience for them when they come to Northeast. But like for us, since we are moving from a small place to a bigger place, well, definitely our mindset will grow bigger and bigger. whether you want to live more better life, you want to maintain yourself in a good way, how to live. So that's a little hints that I want to express things, because the topic I was really depicted that was really interesting. I can elaborate with negative things also, but since it is talking, I want to talk about the educated people should move to the better place. Not only in Delhi, you can go like Bangalore, US, Japan, Switzerland, whatever it may be, because you have a capacity to do anything what you want. You learn, you speak, and you are flexible to any environment. And the last thing is that I want to mention is that, like internet, social media, most of the people, like when you come up to Delhi, when you stay in Delhi, we feel like social media we use in a very negative way. I feel that because we keep on watching, scrolling for the Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and nobody cares for like how to develop, how to get into the positive way, in engage in this social media in a good way. I can see like I have a good fans. I used to have a personal chat with that particular person, and it was a girl. Like she was a very, now she became a celebrity, it seems like. Sometimes I used to upload in my Instagram. I used to upload along with that particular person because I'm her fans. They are also from a very poor background, but she struggled a lot. Now she became a very rich person. She became a very popular in her life. Now everyone wants to capture the photo, take a what is that, yes, take her recognition for anything. So when you come to Delhi, social media, like since there is an availability of internet, I think most of the people from Northeast coming here in Delhi, they are using Wi-Fi. Definitely I'm also using, of course. So everyone is using social media 24 hours. Like when you go for your walk, you just keep your phone somewhere else in your pocket, in your bag. But as soon as you return, when you get a week off, when you get a holiday for anything, you started using social media. But when you go to Manipur, you have to recharge. I can see I've been in Kangla Thompi, Infal, Dimapur, and Kohima here in Northeast, especially in Nagaland and Manipur. I've been around so many places. So I can see most of the people used to use like per day 1.5 GB, 2 GB, 3 GB, where it is limited. But now here in Delhi, everyone is enjoying with Wi-Fi life. But you are using social media in a very negative way. But here in Delhi, I will say that internet comes with the social media, and once you are a very creative person, once you are very once you use the internet in a positive way, you will really develop your things in a very good way. Because now at this present stage, the power of the social media is a very one of the very fastest things that can make a person into a great life, into a great that can upgrade to a great platform. And not only that, you can learn so many things. I nowadays see there are many good books, many good stories, many good applications that you can use, many lines or many important stores that you can keep it permanently in your things. There are so many useful things in internet, social media, and with that you are using a limitless social Wi-Fi that is connected to your phone 24 hours. So when you go in all these areas, mostly though you want to watch, though you keep want to read a book, though you want to watch that particular lines, quotation, movies which you really feel that really inspires you, definitely once it is goes out your internet pack is exhausted, you have to move a little, like recharge yourself, or you have to spend a little amount of money for that again. So my friends, today I'm not calling or I'm not rebuking to anyone that Delhi is a good or bad place for, especially for people from Northeast, especially Nagaland and Manipur. But I just want to share my experience that I want to go with a favor, especially for an educated person, because if you are educated, you need a bigger platform. You are educated, you have done your graduation, you have done your post graduation, post graduation. After that, if you are staying in a very dry place where you won't be able, where you work like your parents, where you sleep like your parents. I'm not sleeping here, I'm not taking much rest, much more better than my parents, but we can live a better life. We know how to manage things, we know how to earn much more better than our parents. So don't and never ever feel that you will not have time for competitive exam, you will not earn like others, something like that. Once you come, if you're really a very strong determination person, you can earn, you can appear exam, you can develop your professional life, you can gain a respect, you can gain a lot of new scopes, new environmental positive things that can develop your life. This is not a permanent place, I know, and we know that, but time is very important. So today, friends, colleagues, please comment on this, whether I know my communication is not good, that I can't make up to your expectation, because I don't prepare anything, I just start speaking out what feels in my mind. So since I really feel the topic depicted, it was really interested, and it really blessed my heart, like I should speak on this. So today, taking the opportunity of my friends, my colleagues, I just speak about the advantages of people of Northeast. Those who are really educated, they can, or they can move abroad to Delhi in search of job, in search of getting respect, in search of self-employed for competitive exam, in order to develop your professional life, in order to develop your scope, in order to develop in your social media, how to develop your personal skills in social media. So thank you everyone. If I have said something which really hurt my friends or any of my colleagues, I'm really sorry. So thank you so much, have a good time ahead.